How to know if you are ready for your first competition.
Fight!
Usually, your coach will tell you when you're ready, but you will have to decide for yourself if you want to compete. Nobody can force you to compete. No one should force you to compete. So you have to decide for yourself if that is something you want to do. But if that is something that you want to pursue, then here are some criteria that most coaches have for their students before they enter into their first competition. The first one is time. How much time have you had on the mats? How much time have you had training and rolling? Because I am not gonna let someone who does not know what they're doing or has enough time on the mat to go out and do their first competition, because you are more likely to hurt yourself because you don't have enough knowledge of knowing if you are in a bad situation. Like if you're an armbar, you don't know exactly at what point you should tap before you end up breaking your arm. You don't know if certain techniques, what's legal, what's not legal, which you should be studying the rule set, which we'll go over that in a minute. So usually I say before you do your first competition is you need around 6 months of training if you are brand spanking new to grappling, period. Now, I usually have a little bit more leniency for people who have wrestled or have done judo, because you have some type of grappling background. So I might let y'all do it if you have one of those two backgrounds, maybe in 3 or 4 months. But majority of the time, it's 6 months at the minimum for me. The second thing that your coach or professor might be looking for is, are you picking up the technique that he is teaching? Not necessarily memorizing every detail and every technique and applying it to every role, but have you picked up 1 or 2 things? And I've gotten pretty good at those 1 or 2 things. Now, this third thing I think is very important, is understanding the rule set that you are going into. Because in jiu-jitsu, we have different formats, different rule sets. We have the point system, the IBJJF point system, which most tournaments go off of that criteria. But we also have submission only. You have ADCC rule sets. So really make sure you understand the rule set of the tournament that you are doing. I have gone to plenty of tournaments where I have seen a good bit of people who have not studied the rule set and they did something illegal and got DQ'd. So please make sure you understand the rule set and know what's legal in the tournament that you are going into. Fourth thing I think that is very important is to remember to have fun. I've seen so many people take their first tournament so seriously to the point that they don't love competing anymore. Remember that it's to have fun. It's to help make your jiu-jitsu better. It helps you. Really, tournaments are designed to figure out what works. So if you go in with that mindset of, okay, I'm going in, I'm here to learn what works, what techniques work, and what techniques doesn't. I think you're going to go a lot further and you're going to enjoy the competition a lot more. If you like this video and want more content like this, please hit the like button and subscribe for more jiu-jitsu tips.